Just a reminder, that orange pull cord above your head is for medical emergencies only. Do not pull that pull cord unless you have a medical emergency. Otherwise, we'll be on hold for a very long time waiting on medical personnel and security to come out. Also, keep all arms, hands, legs, feet inside the train at all times as we are moving, and keep your feet off the black running board on the left-hand side. Well, howdy, everybody. We're almost a full train. I said howdy, everybody.
Howdy.
This is Conductor Tyler on the back of the steam train. I'd like to be the first one to welcome you to the Frisco Silver Dollar line. I'll be following you around back here, and over there waving us out, that's my good buddy, Conductor Zeke. Everybody say bye, Zeke.
Bye, Zeke.
And behind Zeke's left-hand shoulder is Half Dollar Hauler. That is where you can go and ride an old-time carousel. And all those animals are handcrafted from Silver Dollar City. Also, you can go up to the treehouse and have a lot of fun up there. And then after that, you can go over here to Bears in the Hollow. That's where you can build yourself a nice big old bear to take home or give to somebody for a present. And let me tell you something, folks. Don't forget to clothe that bear for the ride home, because that would just be unbearable. Alright, coming up here on your left-hand side will be the Silver Dollar Saloon. It's a big green two-story building, and that's where the longest and prettiest legs on this side of Branson are, and that's only on the bar stool. So belly on up to the bar, grab yourself a nice root beer float, and enjoy the show over at the Silver Dollar Saloon. Coming up here on your right-hand side through the trees, you'll see a big old huge tower. That's Mystic River Falls. That's our water rafting ride. That is the largest drop on this side of the hemisphere, and it is guaranteed to get you wet. That is Mystic River Falls. Over here on your right-hand side will also be Farmer Wilson's barn swing. Farmer Wilson came in, built himself a nice big old barn swing, and it'll take you about 90 feet in the air and drop you down at about 70 miles an hour, and I guarantee you there's no chickens in that barn. Alright folks, we're going down the steepest grade of this train ride, and everybody knows what that means, right? No, it don't mean that, and I know what you're thinking, but it means we're going down into the Valley of the Coasters. So that means you're going to look over to your left-hand side and see our Cannon Coaster Powder Keg coming up here in just a few minutes. And Powder Keg will shoot you 0 to breathless in 2.1 heartbeats. Or at least that's how long I lasted, and all I got was an expensive picture of me looking like I was asleep on that ride. I guess you could call me Chicken. Just a reminder to keep our arms, hands, legs, feet inside the train at all times as we are moving. Alright, if you look over here to your right-hand side, that is our Wooden Roller Coaster Outlaw Run. It'll take you down at about 70 miles an hour, and I guarantee you there's no chickens on that ride, because it'll flip you upside down 3 times at 70 miles an hour. Alright folks, speaking of outlaws though, I got word back at the depot that those 2 notorious train robbers, Alfie and Ralphie Bowen, have been seen out here in the woods. Everybody say, oh no! Oh yes, and if you've got any gold or silver in your teeth, you might just want to keep it shut, because between the 2 of them, they've learned how to use a pair of pliers. Now, it does take all 4 hands, but they have learned how to use a pair of pliers. Alright, if you'll look over here to your right-hand side, that's Moonshine Stump. A local moonshiner comes out and leaves some of his best stuff for passerby, so if you want some, just raise your hand and we'll drop you off. We'll pick you back up, and I do mean pick you back up. 1 sip, you'll start hopping. 2 sips, you'll turn green. And 3 sips, you'll just float. Ribbit. Sorry, folks. I had a frog in my throat. But if you look over to your left-hand side, what do you see trees. If you look over to your right-hand side, what do you see? More trees. For all you city slickers out here, that means we're out in the woods. Alright, but in a little bit more of a serious note, if you look over to your left and right-hand side, every once in a while you can see a group of deer out here. If you happen to see them, just point them out so everybody in your car can see them. But I am going to get on a real serious note now. Do I have any veterans on board? Please raise your hand. Give a big round of applause for them, folks. We want to thank you for all the sacrifices that you made so that we could come out here and celebrate our freedoms today. We want to thank you from the Frisco Silver Dollar Line team and the Silver Dollar City team. These veterans whistles are for you, veterans whistles. Yeah, even Ichabod knows our veterans too. Give them one more round of applause. Just a reminder to keep our arms, hands, legs, feet inside the train at all times because we are entering rattlesnake country. Yes, a 95-pound copperhead water moccasin came down out of car number 1 and grabbed a lady out of car number 1, and we haven't seen the lady or the snake since, but we have seen her husband back at the saloon singing Happy Days are here again. Alright, now we're entering Pottersville, Missouri, population of 4. Wait a minute, it said population of 3. I guess the dog ran off. If I say doggone. It's a beautiful day out here in the Ozarks without all the heat. Think about what are you doing stopping my train out here in the middle of rattlesnake country for? This ain't a scheduled stop. Oh no, folks, I see what's going on. It's those two notorious train robbers, Alfie and Ralphie Bowling, flagging our train down. Everybody say, oh no. You know what? I really don't want to get off and deal with these two today. Why don't you shake your fist at those boys and call them ugly? Oh, come on, folks. We got a full train here. I said shake your fist at those boys and call them what they is. Ugly.
Ugly. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Not you, them.
He made a good point.
Hey, bro. It's just crack.
Oh. What are y'all laughing at? Where's your clap do?
Just be glad it's cracked up and down and not side to side. If you ever slip down the stairs, it'd be like this.
Give it up for Ralphie and Ralphie Carrot Bone for letting this train go. You like the show? Give him a big old yeehaw! Yeehaw! Poor carrots. All right, folks, if you came in on a day pass, and then down. If you came in on a day pass, you can trade it in for a few bucks and turn it into a nice season pass at Guest Relations. But before that, I need to tell you a little bit more about what's going to go on tonight. If you'll go down into the plaza at 8 o'clock, you can go down there and enjoy a nice music and a dance party if you want. And then at 9:15, you'll have the fireworks and drone show, and that's probably the best fireworks and drone show I've ever seen here in the state of Missouri. So come on down at 9:15 and enjoy the fireworks and drone show down at the plaza. All right, we're getting ready to come into the old tunnel, and I'm going to need everybody to get ready to have a good old-fashioned screaming contest. Whenever I call your car number out, I want you to scream as loud as you can. Car number 1, scream. Car number 2, scream. Car number 3, scream. Car number 4, let it. Everybody all together, scream. Ichabod, scream. Oh, that's a little bit better than the last time, Ichabod, but try it again. Ichabod, scream. All right, folks, we're getting ready to come around this corner here, and you'll see a big red building. That is our That is our roundhouse. That is where we put our trains to sleep, and we work on our cars and our engineers, and every once in a while, even our train engines. But in the meantime, let me tell you a little bit more about it. It's not square. It's not round at all. It's square. We don't cut any corners here at Silver Dollar City. But in the meantime, we're getting ready to come up on the brand new Fire and Hole, and we're going to need your help. We're going to need your help to put out that blazing. That blazing, everybody say it with me, fire in the hole. Oh, come on, we can do a little bit better than that. This is full train. I said fire in the hole. Yeah, the festival number came back into town last night and set an even bigger blaze than the last one. And we need your help to put out that blazing, that blazing. Everybody say it one more time, fire in the hole. All right, that's our plaza over there where you can watch the best fireworks and drone show tonight. Come on down and enjoy some fireworks and drones tonight at 9:15. All right, we're getting ready to come up on the last crossing of this train ride, and there's going to be folks on the left and right-hand side, and that's just because they don't want to get steamrolled by a steam train. But in the meantime, on car number 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to have you wave and say howdy. Car number 4, I'm going to have you say something else. I got something special for you. Car number 1, wave and say howdy. Car 2, wave and say howdy. Car 3, wave and say howdy. And car number 4, wave and say Yankee! Yeah, we're getting ready to come up to the depot now, so I need everybody to stay seated until I give you the go-ahead. But in the meantime, I need you to gather all your loose articles, all your relatives, all your trash, all your trashy relatives, because folks, if you don't want them, we don't want them either. But in the meantime, I need everybody to stay seated because this train has a tendency to roll backwards just a little bit while we're in motion. So wait. All right, second.
Coming up on the last stop tonight.